Welcome, Aries. This is your June 2025 forecast. And for you, the theme this month is going to be career and finances, with this Saturn being retrograde in Pisces on June 29th. So I realize that's a little later in the month, but never hurts to get you some clarity and guidance for the whole month. But that's just what's going to impact you the most here. And so it's going to be a time to reassess unconscious patterns that are really holding you back from your mission and what you came here to do. So those old ways of working and thinking and those old patterns and beliefs and habits just aren't going to fulfill you. Okay, so we're going to just look at how you're feeling about this. So we have the Page of Swords here and the Five of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely ready for a new adventure. You're ready to close old chapters and allow new ones to begin. Also with this Page of Swords, you taking a really brave and direct, bold approach to your career, your finances is going to be most beneficial to you. So if you've been thinking about like making a major shift or major change, then that's definitely going to be helpful, and it's going to be to your benefit to go ahead and do that. So with this Five of Cups here, you may be thinking and focused on like what you're letting go of and what you're leaving behind, as opposed to focusing on the future and what opportunity exists in you letting go. Okay, so it's going to be up to you to decide, okay, if I am letting these things go, if I am going to shift directions, then I really have to stay focused on my new direction and on my dreams and on my desires, as opposed to mourning what I no longer have and what I let go of. So what else here? Okay, so we have this Eight of Swords coming through. All right, so you may be feeling a little just restricted in your position. You may be feeling like you are like growing and expanding beyond what you're currently doing and what's currently available to you. And I see like clearly for some of you, like being in a position and feeling like, yeah, you're ready to move beyond that. You're ready for the next level up. And also if you're an entrepreneur or you have just like a side hustle that you're doing, whatever this, you're definitely feeling like you want to grow and expand beyond your current levels. What else? Okay, so we have this Judgment here. And so this is really about you shifting your consciousness as a way to assist you in this process here. So working on your spirituality, your spiritual growth and development is going to have so many benefits in other areas. And that's what this is really showing me, because we're talking about career and finances here, but it is coming through that like you're shifting consciousness, you raising your frequency and vibration is what's going to help you to see clearly as far as what it is you actually do desire and want, and help you make decisions to move towards that. Okay, so what else here? Okay, so that's clear. You may be feeling overwhelmed and you may be feeling like there's just a lot going on. You're not really sure what direction to go in, or you may be feeling overwhelmed by the fact of like letting these things go. Like, okay, now what's going to happen? How am I going to make money? How is this all going to work out? There's so much more that I need to learn about a particular direction or position I want to go in, or a new project or collaboration. You may just be feeling like overwhelmed by it all. So many choices, so many avenues to go down. And you may also be feeling like, you know, do I have the wisdom, the knowledge, the skills, the abilities to persevere and to be successful? Okay. So let's move to some challenges here. So we have the Three of Wands here coming up in the challenges area. Okay, so this is about you really applying your wisdom and knowledge that you currently have to your dreams and your goals and this new path that you're considering. So if you apply yourself and you take on the work and the inspired action, that's all going to support you and help you to achieve those small milestones that lead to great successes and big rewards. Okay, so this is also about you having a plan here. Excuse me. And when I say plan, I don't mean like a detailed plan. I mean like an idea, a dream, goals about what you do want to accomplish, because you probably do have that. And it's just either a lot of things that you're considering or thinking, or it just may seem insurmountable to you because of some underlying fears or doubts, or even just the position that you may currently be in. So you may not have the financial foundation to say like, okay, you know what, I want to be a cosmetologist and I'm not going to do this job anymore. I'm just going to quit and go do that. So you may have some prohibitors as it relates to just being able to just go in the direction you want to go in. And this is really about you really sticking to your plan and your goals here. And you have to outline that. And again, not in very, very detailed fashion, but you can even just visualize it. So when I say outline, that's speaking more to like journaling it, planning it out. But you have to have some sort of direction that you can provide to the universe. And then the how you achieve and accomplish your goals, the universe provides. The universe brings you those opportunities. Okay. So what other challenge is going to come up here? Okay, so we have the devil. So you may absolutely be tempted to stay in your comfort zone, to not go in the direction that you're really, truly desiring. And you may also be tempted to allow some distractions to get in the way. So there could quite specifically be some vices like smoking or drinking or partying, or just overspending, overeating. So there definitely may be some vices that are getting in the way of your success and that you are allowing to keep you stuck and stagnant here. So that is going to come up as a challenge for you here. So we also have the 5 of Diamonds. Okay, so you also really focusing on the material world and tangible results and the outcome, as opposed to just allowing things to flow and allowing yourself to be open to any opportunities that come your way where you can take inspired action towards your goals is going to be the difference here. So you are going to be challenged in that way to not be so focused on the outcome, not be so focused on what it's providing back to you right at this moment in time, and instead focus on developing yourself, growing your spirituality, visualizing the changes and the successful version of yourself that you're striving to be. So really try to go within and work on those thoughts and feelings and behaviors and actions. Okay. What else here? So we also have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so for some of you, there is going to be this challenge as you're thinking this through here of what you want to do, the path you want to go down. Money is going to come up here, and it may be that you are deciding how best to secure your financial future and to continue building your financial foundation. So you may be trying to decide on ways that you can do that, or you may be finding that the path that you've chosen or the thing that you want to do may not necessarily be able to support you at this time. So it may not be a good time for you to just, quit your 9 to 5 and explore that path. So you have to do what's right for you. And this is a collective reading. So you have to take only what resonates with you and apply that in the way that you feel it's best to apply it. Okay? So some of you are ready. Others of you are realizing and coming to the conclusion that you're not quite ready yet. And that's okay either way. Okay, so let's get one more here. Okay, so we have you will be successful, but you have to go through it to get there. So there's some lessons here for you. And this is all a part of the plan here that you established for yourself before you came here, because you have a purpose, you have goals, you have things you want to accomplish. And this is you remembering what that is, realizing that you're not stuck and stagnant. And my apologies, the dog is growling in the background. But yeah, you realizing that you're not stuck and you're not stagnant, and that you're right where you need to be at this moment in time. You're in the perfect position, the perfect place to receive, and you trusting in that and allowing yourself to be divinely guided here. Okay, so now let's move to some underlying fears. Okay, so we have this Four of, okay, so yeah, you may, yeah, the finances are really ringing very, very loud and clearly here. And there is this struggle going on between like you trying to build that financial foundation, but also realizing and recognize like, okay, if I do want to go down this path, I do have a side business, I am an entrepreneur as well, I need funds and finances, I need, you know, the finances to be in order so that I can fund my business, so that I can fund these opportunities. And I feel like there's this message here about running things through your heart space, as well as viewing it from a logical perspective, to help you understand like what is the best thing for you to do as far as inspired action is concerned, and what is the right amount that you should invest in this opportunity that you're exploring. Okay, so the answer is within you already. You already have the answers to this, and this is about you running it through your heart space, your logical mind, the heart chakra and the crown chakra, to receive the answers that you're seeking. Okay, so what else here? So we have the Tower here. Okay, so you may also be fearing the change, the transition, and knowing that, okay, there are lessons that I do need to learn here. So don't be afraid of that. You designed these experiences before you came here, so know and trust that you can persevere and you can be successful. And if you are learning a lesson, that's just making you better. Okay, so if something goes away or something doesn't go exactly how you planned it, it's a lesson. It's all an opportunity for you to learn. If something happens exactly how you planned it, it's a lesson. It's an opportunity for you to learn like what type of vibration you were in to receive that, so that you know moving forward that that is also where you should be to receive more. Okay, so it's like showing you that proof of, yeah, you are truly creating your reality. Okay, so either way, there's lessons to be learned, and it's all about the experience and the journey, not the destination. So, okay, so looking at, let's move to potential outcomes here. So we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so this is about you not giving up and persevering, even when you're met with discourse, when you're met with contrast, when you're met with challenges, when you feel within that like, oh, can I do this? Am I strong enough to do this? Am I brave enough to do this? Am I courageous enough to do this? You absolutely are. You are because you say you are. And that's it. That's the end of it. And so it is. Okay, so this is really about you staying focused on your goals and your dreams, and trusting in you, and trusting in the knowing that you have everything that you need to make your dreams come true. What else here? So we have the Fool here. Yeah, new opportunities coming to you, new beginnings here as well. So as a result of this Tower happening, these things that you may clearly see go away or just don't happen to align, as a result of that, you're gaining opportunities, you're gaining additional wisdom, knowledge, and chances to grow and to evolve and to continue being successful and being prosperous. Yeah, that's all here. That opportunity is here. So it's time to step into your power and embrace the new. So we have the Knight of Cups here as well. So this is you being patient here and being passionate about achieving and accomplishing your goals. This is also here providing emotional support and fulfillment here. So you going along the path and making choices and decisions. Did I say that right? Decisions. Based off of the way that you feel and what feels good to you and what you feel is the best for you, essentially. Okay, so that's where you're going to end up, which is a wonderful place to be. Okay, then we have home. Your body being in a harmonious place where there's balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure. So this is so wonderful. And if you feel like you're not quite there yet, the opportunity is here. So get in those self-care practices. If there's anything that you can do, yoga, other exercises, breath work, meditation, even just getting more sleep here. Like, she looks so relaxed and calm and just like basking in unconditional love. And you can do these things at any time, at any moment. And that's what you're being guided to do here. What else? So we have faith and humanity and benevolence, like you trusting in yourself and in others and allowing yourself to be open to what comes to you, whatever that is. Okay, because even if it's something that doesn't align, that's not quite who you are, so you will see contrast, you will see challenge there. It's all opportunity for growth and to show you where your frequency is and what changes and adjustments you can make as a result of that. All working towards your goals and your dreams here. So you definitely need to keep the faith and to stay focused and taking that inspired action. Okay? So let's see, let's get a couple more cards here. So we have excellence and success. I mean, that is so awesome because you do have a little bit of like overthinking and feeling overwhelmed and feeling like, is this right for you? And feeling confused or just unsure about the path that you're going down and these dreams that you do have that you want to accomplish. But we have here excellence and success. And there's this opportunity for that to happen rather quickly for you. And it's going to really depend on how you're feeling and the vibration that you're on, the frequency that you're connected with in the universe, okay? Because the universe has no other choice but to just show you where you are and to provide to you the reflection of where you are and where you're vibrating at. Okay? So let's see, where do we want to go? Let's go here, get another one here. So to rise, you must let go of fear. Wonderful, because we saw that there's a little bit of overwhelming, a little bit of uncertainty, and it's coming out here as just fear. Just plain fear. And there's this message here that you know that you can persevere, you know that you can be successful. We're seeing it everywhere here. There's all these messages of success and harmony and balance and emotional fulfillment here. And you know that's possible, but there are some underlying beliefs, doubts that you do have that must be addressed as a part of this, because that's what the universe is feeling, because that's what you're vibrating on, those underlying energies here. So until you let go of those behaviors, those beliefs, those feelings, the universe can't provide that success to you because you're not really at that vibration. And it's really unsure of what you want. Because you can say you want to be successful, but then if you don't feel it, you don't trust it, you don't know that you're a success, then that's what the universe is going to connect with. Okay. All right, Aries, those are the messages I have for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. And actually, we're going to say month here. So I knew it when I was going to do these. I was going to get everything all mixed up and jumbled up. But yeah, this is month. This is your monthly forecast. So have a wonderful month.